mic is important. So, yeah, this is back next. Okay, thank you very much for everybody for being here. I mean, it's a complete pleasure. My name is Alvaro, and I will introduce my colleague, Javier. I mean, he's in charge of all the tech side. I'm, Alvaro Gonzalez, but you can Google me as Alvaro845, and you will find out that I'm also influencer YouTuber. I count over 7 million followers, I think, combining all my social media. I'm a strong mobile gaming YouTuber. And 5 years ago, I decided eventually to found an esports team. It's called Team Queso. And you are seeing the logo, and this is what we are talking about, because we are tokenizing the first esports team in the world. So, first question I would like to address is if you know what is esports. What does it mean, esports? Because for me, it's quite clear, the answer. Esports, first of all, it's passion. It's, I'm not sure if this is, okay. Yeah, so it's emotion. If you go to an esport venue, you will feel the same vibes as in a traditional sports stadium. It's all about that. And that's the reason why gaming has overtaken established industries such as music, films, or TV as the preferred way of entertainment of young generations. But esports, it's also competition. It is ambition to be the best ones. And in Team Queso, we are global and mobile leaders on mobile esports. We have been world champions in Clash Royale. We have competed in World Cups, in Fortnite, in Clash of Clans, in Rocket League. So we know what does it mean to lift the trophy and to be the best in the world. But also, and more important, esports is community. Esport is the fans. We won't be here without the support of all our fans, partners, sponsors, all our stakeholders who has pushed us until where we are. We have a global community with over 30 million people around the globe, and we pull every month over 100 million impacts or views, which is great, because, I mean, it's growing so fast, this community. I mean, this is the classic slide I have to update every single time, every time I have to pitch. And now that you have a better understanding of what we do in Team Queso, we are quite diversified, because for sure we do esports, we compete, we also do work with brands, and we do collaboration, marketing campaigns, work with influencers. We have our own in-house media studio, and we do our own VOD productions, also our streaming productions. We produce our own competitions for us and for third parties, such as Supercell, for example. We organize some tournaments for them. And we have our tech division to try to find tech solutions to engage more with our audience, with our fans, with our community, and to scale more the business. So here, with all those ingredients, we wanted to go one step further, and we wanted to tokenize the club, to tokenize the eSport club. So we are going to be the first eSport team tokenized under the new brand of TQ Olimpo. In TQ Olimpo, we will aggregate all the blockchain activities related to gaming and to esports, but not in general terms, related to our actual community. We have been working with Team Queso for 5 years. It's a real business. We are growing. We doubled our revenue last year. And right now, we want to open that business, to open that community to the crypto world, to the blockchain activities. Because at the end, for me and for us, it's all about communities. It's all about connecting the dots between the gaming community, the esports community, and for sure the crypto community, and to find the best way to engage with them. So for gaming community, maybe we have to provide value through them via NFT games. Maybe we have to develop our own NFT games. Maybe we have to consult or advise NFT gamers, the developers. For esports, maybe we should organize the first play-to-earn competitions, League Ops. And for the crypto world, we are tokenizing the club via a security token offering. So we are opening the security to the investors so that they can participate in all the revenue and in all the profit that we can create with all those activities connecting this community. And that's how we jumped into the idea of tokenizing via an STO our club, and probably Javier can provide you more details about that.
Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. About the feeling you have about esports, it's much more or less, have you seen the monkeys and the Viking around, right? So it feels like the same. When you go to a stadium of esports, like everyone is so enthusiastic about that. It's really amazing. And I can see this also on crypto space. It's like, when you have skin in the game, you just feel it and you want to share it with everyone. So about this tokenization is what we feel. But when we talk about tokenization, we may think, okay, a security token offering like we have in many other business like buildings or restaurants or something like that. But what happens when we think about tokenization through NFTs? Why securities cannot be NFTs? Why we cannot create the first non-fungible security token? It's like, this is what we are aiming right now. And talking about NFTs and fungibility, it's a word that we have been using a lot lately, but I cannot imagine a kid like going home like, what did you learn today? Like, I learned how to say car, plane, and fungibility. It's like, it's not so common, but now everyone is talking about fungibility. So what I wanted to say is like, right now, everything is non-fungible. Everything, the people, the feelings, furniture, clothes, everything. Why not security tokens? That's why we are talking with our jurisdiction in Spain, and they were saying like, okay, you're right, this is true, let's work on that. So that's what we are doing right now. We're creating the very first NFTs. And if I can compare with something, it's like if you have a ticket for the Barcelona club, a really well-known sport team, well, you're just a customer. You're going there, you're seeing the match, you're maybe enjoying some merchandising, something like that, but you're behind the wall. Or what we want to do is like burn it down, burn that wall and make the fun inside of the community. You will have all these utilities, but you will also have a payment every year based on the performance that the team has had. Like, why not? Why not you're part of us? Because we want you to spread our word to make this network effect. So we see the companies on the future as this, as NFTs. The companies evolve, they are different, each one. And through NFTs and NFTs, for sure you can interact with all your fan base and create an awesome community around that. As you can see here in our roadmap, we just finished the pre-sale. Right now we are on the 20% of the rising. That is like $1 million right now. We want to reach 4 million by the end of it. And this is like our opening. We wanted to start it on the Avalanche Summit because it's awesome. And let's say, okay, let's start right now with it. So there's like maybe 60, 70 investors that have minted their own NFT. And what we want also is that our community is really involved about education, that they know what blockchain technology is based on cryptocurrencies, not only speculation and I have a Lamborghini and a gold chain and all that stuff that is basically shit. So we're aiming on that. We want to teach the people and make them learn that this is useful and also for gaming.
Yeah, so the roadmap is super ambitious. It's flexible as well, because what I've learned in all of these years dealing with communities is that you have to be flexible, to be quick enough to identify the new trends and to adapt to them and provide solutions to those communities and add value to them. At the very end of the roadmap, we want to end in what we have called the esports stadium, which, have you ever been in a VIP corner of a real sports stadium, like a football stadium? Do you know football, soccer, Formula One, a concert, you know the magic, the business that happened over there. I mean, that's what we want to create around Team Queso. Team Queso is an esport, it's an entertainment product, and we want to build and create a new community around our investors. So the higher the investment is in our STO, the better rank their NFT will be, so the best access to the VIP areas and the benefits of the NFT will receive. So the final idea is to tokenize the club and create an esports environment owned by fans, by investors, and so that they can take advantage of that magic, taking advantage us of having the entertainment product, which is the entertainment of the future.
Actually, when we talk about Team Queso, maybe you don't know it because you're not from Spain, but it's the top one right now in League of Legends, and on Rocket League we're top one on Europe. We're like winning every championship. At that time, we have over, like you told about that, over 30 million people around the world. And well, we had some idea about the roadmap, like making our utility token afterwards, making our metaverse, our maybe sidechain. And then it pops out that Avalanche says, oh, we have subnets. And it's like, okay, subnets, what was that? And we were like studying it, it's like, oh man, this is like joining everything. It's like, you can, if I can compare this, it's like with an empire, right? You have different reigns. Imagine that the digital collectibles one that we were talking before. Then you have the gaming one. Then you have the esport one. And they are talking to each other. They are creating community. That is what we are focused on every time. So why not starting the first esport subnet? If we have like one of the best esport teams at the moment, like competing internationally. So that's what we are aiming at the end of this year. Like with all these investors that are inside of us, like go on and let's start making NFT games, like play to earn, but sustainable play to earn games. I won't go into that. But why not make a subnet based on esports where people can go into our metaverse, our stadium on this metaverse, see it, enjoy it, like that have, they will have NFTs that have real utility. It's not only these monkeys that I was talking before. And why not spread it through these interoperable metaverses? So in order to finish this, I want you to know that you have the opportunity to be part of this if you like gaming, if you like esports. And Alvaro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really thrilled with the project. I mean, you are describing, we were talking about connecting dots, and connecting dots is the description of building a net. So, so it's like the final idea. So yeah, I mean, our security token offering, I mean, it's starting today. It can be, I mean, all the information is on the website, sto.teamqueso.com. And we are right now looking for the enthusiastic people who believe that esports is the future, and who believe that we can create the first esports subnet, and we can interconnect real communities, which is happening right now, such as our gaming community and our esport community with the crypto world. Because, I mean, you mentioned our Rocket League team. I mean, our team, it's the European team, it's leading the rankings in Europe, and they are competing tonight in LA, and this is happening because they are facing the best teams in the world. So that's what we want to create, I mean, the best esport and gaming ecosystem in connecting to the crypto world.
And also about talking about this tokenization, I will go back a bit. As you can see, the different NFTs that we have different tiers. Depending on the security tokens that you have, you can mint these NFTs, and each one has different utilities. From going to the stadium, and you will have your own seat that you can rent to other people. Imagine you are in LA, as you were talking. I cannot go to this match. Okay, I can rent it. Why not? It could be, for sure. Or even you can use all the verticals that the team has. It's not only some people playing games like, no, we have a production, we have a lot of spread through the YouTubers. You can also have these votes on decisions of the club. You can use the club networks, like how much would you pay in the future? Like how much would the people pay to be in the VIP area of Barcelona in order to have this network? Imagine what will happen with esports from here to the next 20 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Give it up for Team Queso.